We're back out here at Adventure Subaru, and this time we're at Adventure Subaru's used car lot. Ian is joining us. Thank you for having us
How's
over.
it going?
Man.
How's it going? Appreciate to have you guys back this morning as well. Appreciate you coming down to the used car side as well. Check out what we have today.
Yeah.
Beautiful day today as well, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, can we talk about used cars? Because I've heard the term used cars and then certified pre-owned. Can you tell me what the difference is?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we actually carry both. You know, we are the only Subaru dealership in this area. We have Little Rock, and I would believe Tulsa would be your next closest one to us. So for us, you know, you can find Subarus, obviously, if you've been driving around, you can see them everywhere, but we're the only place you can actually get a certified pre-owned Subaru, which means that's going to come with a 7-year, 100,000 mile warranty, which has also gone through a 152-point inspection through our reconditioning process here with our shop. Oh. It's very detailed. We want to make sure you're buying a car that is truly meant to be on the road and is not something that's secondhand or anything like that as well. And then on the flip side of that, we also carry everything between Toyotas, Fords, Chevys, just about anything in between that you could be looking for as well.
So with that certified pre-owned, you're kind of giving it the stamp of approval, right?
Absolutely.
Subaru says this is a certified pre-owned vehicle, where you don't necessarily have that if it's just a used car.
Correct,
Am I understanding that
absolutely.
right?
We have extremely high level technicians here, you know, that go through it from front to back, inside to out, you know, to make sure if there's any weird sounds like you may hear on some used cars, or you know, any weird vibrations, you know, that stuff is not just part of the car. You know, there's something that typically causes that, and we're here to make sure we get that stuff handled, and you're buying a car that you can truly, you know, appreciate, and especially is safe for you, and carries our stamp as well. You know, Adventure Subaru has a very big reputation here, and we like to uphold that as well too, especially on the used car side.
Yeah. So you have so many cars here, and a lot of them aren't necessarily Subarus, because you carry all makes and all models. Is that true?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
you know, and everything that we try to keep here is something that we've traded for as well too. That is a big source of where we get our used cars from. You know, so everything that you look at here is actually something that one of our previous customers, whether on the new car side or the used car side, has actually traded into us. You know, every now and then, yes, of course, we may buy something off the street, because our offer, whenever we look at someone's trade-in, is actually an offer to purchase that vehicle. So we want to take that vehicle in, whether you buy a car from us or not. Of course, we would love to earn your business and have you buy a car from us, but at the same time, we're here to, you know, fill our inventory, get more cars. So if you are just looking to sell something, our trade offer is actually an offer to purchase that car as well. So we will just buy your car from you, even if you don't buy something from us, which is huge. We are a non-commissioned dealership as well. We're going to direct you to a car that is something you would rather buy, you know, not something that we would rather you buy, you know, which is a big statement, you know, in the car business.
So say that again, you all are not working on commission here at Adventure.
We are not on commission. We are a 100% non-commissioned dealership for our product specialists. You know, we are here to take care of our customer. We are here to make sure that you find a vehicle with us, hopefully, that fits your budget. You know, your budget is your most important thing. It's what's going out every month, and that's what we're here to help you take care of, for sure.
That's really comforting to know. I think a lot of people, when they come in and buy a car, especially first-time buyers, they don't want to feel jumped on.
Pressure, pressure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure if you drive to a lot of dealerships, you know, a lot of people are outside and everything. You can notice that none of my product specialists are actually outside right now, which is, you know, I'm not sure why. It's a beautiful day, you know, but, you know, hopefully they're inside making some phone calls and hopefully driving some business for us today.
Yeah, and we were talking before, when I see used car on the sign, I'm thinking, man, that's probably, you know, 10, 15 years old. But you said you've got some very new used vehicles here.
Absolutely. So we actually have, in both directions too, we have 25 model Subarus that are old service rule owners that we've turned around and certified to be able to give somebody a little bit more budget-friendly option with something that maybe only has 5, 6, 7,000 miles on it. And then we certify that car, so you get a 7-year, 100,000 mile warranty instead of your typical factory 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain warranty that comes along with that car. And then you retain any kind of bumper-to-bumper or comprehensive warranty, as the manufacturer likes to call it, of your electronic side of that car as well too, which is very important nowadays too, because these cars are very electronic also.
So you got budget friendly, and you've got even some newer options that are still a little bit marked down from what you would find on the brand new one.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
Great. Well, if people are curious and they want to see them, what's the best way? Just to come on out and pay you a visit, go online? What should we do?
Everything is online with us. We try to price everything and keep everything online that we think that is going to make it through our reconditioning process, which is big for us. Our reconditioning process is very detailed to make sure that what we are putting out on the lot is ready for that customer. We're not going to put something out here that we're kind of iffy about, but definitely swing by. Everything has a price in the window that you can see. So if you don't want to get jumped by, like you were saying, by a salesperson or anything like that, swing through, see a price, just give us a call. If you'd rather just talk to somebody on the phone first before stopping by, we're completely at your disposal.
And what about this building back here? Can you just walk in?
Of course.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, of course.
okay.
And the nice thing about it, all of our product specialists are inside. I've got snacks, drinks. If you need to come inside and get it out of the sun or get some water if you've been outside wandering around, come inside, check us out. If you have any questions, we'll happy to answer all those questions for you.
You said the magic word. You said snacks. And now
Snacks.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So,
We should go in.
yeah, let's go in. Yeah.
Well, thanks
Thank
for
you.
visiting with
Of course,
us and giving
of
all the
course.
detail.
Yes. Yeah. Appreciate you guys stopping by.
For sure.
Absolutely. Stick around. We've still got more Good Day in WA coming right up.
Snacks.
Snacks.